Hi there, what can I do for you today? Oh, you've got issues with your ears. Okay, I'm gonna have to write the stuff down instead because our computer system is down, which is unfortunate. So it could take a little bit longer than usual. What's your name? Okay, and date of birth, because I'm going to have to add all this information into the system later on your files. I don't suppose you know your NHS number, just so I can make sure that it's you? No, okay. That's fine, it should be okay anyway. So what is the problem with your ears? Okay, so you've been experiencing a little bit of hearing loss. Okay, and how long has that been going on for? Okay. In which ear is that? Okay, your right ear. Okay. And it's been a little sore. Okay. You've had some pain in it. Okay, quite severe. Scale of 1 to 10. Can you describe the pain for me? Okay, so it's felt like sharp kind of shooting pains inside. And is that in both ears or just in the right ear? Okay. So that's just in the right ear, okay. But your left ear has been a bit irritated too. Painful, okay. Okay, and have you tried to relieve this pain in any way yourself? Okay, so you got some soothing ear drops, but it hasn't done anything. Okay, and just some pain meds. Okay, you haven't been kind of digging in and about your ear, have you? No, you've left well alone. Good. Okay, so have you got any problems with anything else, like your nose or your throat? No, just the ears. So I will take a little look. Okay, so let's start with the right one. Okay, since that's the one that actually I think first what we will do, you said you're having a bit of hearing loss problems. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check your hearing first and see how that is, okay? And then I'll do it again after I've looked in your ears, because it could be something as simple as some earwax build up, and if it is and I clean it out, we can do your hearing again and we'll be able to know if that's what it is or if there's an actual issue with your hearing. So if you could just close your eyes for me, and I just want you to let me know what side you can hear a sound, okay? Some of it's going to be quite close, some of it will be a bit far away, okay? Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, I am just going to tap on something that makes a different sound, okay? So close your eyes. Okay. Keeping your eyes closed. Okay, and keeping your eyes closed. One last thing, I'm just going to whisper some words in your ear, okay? Sun, clouds, tree, grass, pink, star, flower, box. Okay, you can open your eyes now. I'm going to take a look in your ear. So let me know if anything is uncomfortable, okay? Okay. So it is looking rather blocked, to be honest, with earwax. It looks quite red, like you've been itching a lot. It looks very, very irritated. I'm just going to press round about the ear, okay, and underneath. Is any of that sore or tender? Okay. Okay, so let me take a look in this one. Okay. This one doesn't look as bad, but it still has some earwax in, but certainly not as much, so that would make me think for sure why you're getting a bit of hearing loss in the right side and not the left. Okay, and I'm just going to feel around about. Is any of that tender? No, okay. It doesn't look as red, this one. It does look a little irritated, but certainly not as much as the other one. So I think first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to clean some of that wax out and see if that helps, okay? I might use a few different tools depending on how easy and hard the wax is to come out, okay? But I want you to let me know if anything at all is sore or hurts, okay? And I will stop immediately. Are you ready? It shouldn't hurt at all, no, but it's just because it's really red and inflamed inside. It's clearly going to be quite sore and sensitive to the touch, even with tools. I will try not to irritate it anymore, but we need to get some of that out, okay? Are you ready? Okay. How are you doing? So the bits on the outside are quite hard because the air has obviously gotten in and hardened it up. So these bits are going to be a little bit more difficult to get out, but the kind of deeper in the ear we get, the easier the wax is going to be to pull out, okay? Because it will be softer. Okay, so we have a kind of first clump out there. How are you doing? Okay, it's not sore. I haven't scratched you on the inside of your ear. It's okay. Okay, are you happy for me to go in and get some more out? Okay. Okay, there we have another little bit there. Again, your ears okay? And I can keep going. Excellent. So I've got kind of two big clumps out now, quite hard clumps, so it should start getting a little bit easier. I'm just going to need my light to be able to see a bit further in now. Wow, the weather is really bad today, isn't it? Very wet. You don't have to walk home in that, do you? No, good. Okay, so again in there, just pulling. I might actually swap for this one because it's a bit longer and it's going to go in a little bit further than this one. Okay, it looks a bit scary, but honestly it's fine. Okay, and another little bit. Okay, so there is not too much more in there. I think the two clumps that I got at first were really quite thick. I mean, you can see for yourself. Very thick, very hard, and they were right kind of at the front of the ear there, so really completely blocking that bit out. You should feel like you should hear a little bit better already. I'm going to get a few more bits out. I'm not going to maybe get all of the bits out today just because I don't want to irritate the ear anymore. So I'll get just a little bit more out for today. The rest should come out on its own, to be honest, now that the hard clumps are out of the way. Okay, I think that will do for that ear for now. A majority of it is gone. Okay, so just the rest should come out on its own. I just don't want to poke about in it anymore. Okay, so I will have a little look in the other ear and we may need to clean that one out as well. Okay, so let me have a look in this side. Okay, so there's not as much this side and it doesn't seem quite as hard, so it may be easier to get it out this side. Okay, obviously let me know if anything does become sore. Okay, there's our first little bit from that side. Still doing okay? Okay, good. I'm going to actually use the light to see a bit further in. There we have another bit. Okay. Okay, nearly there with this side. Really not too much in this side at all, so. And then I think I will just go in with a longer one and make sure that there's none right down the back there. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to take a look in this ear and see how it's getting on. Okay, so yeah, pretty empty now. Still quite red and inflamed, which is understandable. I think it's probably going to end up staying like that. I'm going to prescribe you some ear drops, okay? Let me check the hearing, see if that's improved though. So if you could close your eyes for me, I'm going to do the same tests again, okay? So just tell me what side you can hear it on. Good. Okay, and again, I'm just going to tap. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Okay, and then I'm just going to whisper some words again, okay? Strawberry, giraffe. Okay, so how do you feel your hearing is? You seem to be able to hear a bit more on your right side. Do you agree? Yeah, a lot better. Yeah, okay, that's how it should sound and feel after I've took all the wax out. So I definitely think that's the problem. I don't think that there's any actual hearing damage. So let me just jot some of this down. I don't think you have an ear infection, so it's just really for the swelling, redness and irritation. I'm going to give you some steroid ear drops. Okay, I'm going to have to write out the prescription by hand because we can't print anything off. So I'm going to have to write it down, and you will need to take it to the chemist, just like you would if I print it off. It's going to be handwritten instead. So I think I'll give you if you could put in 4 drops a day, okay, 2 drops in the morning and 2 at night in both ears, okay. The left one is worse, but because the other ear is a little bit inflamed and sore, you can do it in both for 5 days, I'm going to say, just because the left one is quite red and sore. So 5 days, so twice in the morning, twice in the evening for 5 days. And then let me just sign that and date it. Okay, if you could take that to the chemist, and you can start taking them. It's probably a bit late. You can start taking them tomorrow morning, and then that will even it out then, okay? So here is your prescription. Obviously, if after 5 days you're still having issues with your ears, please come back and see me. But the irritation, redness, soreness, pain should start to clear up with it, and the irritation, redness, and that should clear up nicely, and your pain should go away, and your hearing should be a lot better now. But like I say, any issues, come back and see me, okay? Excellent. Is there anything else I can do for you today? No. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day. All right? Okay, goodbye.